Bay Lifestyle with Roxie on Geelong's 93.9 Bay FM.
It's quite timely, actually, that we catch up with the team from Canny Accountants. They are specialists, really, in small business. And with the budget that was handed down, the federal budget this week, there was lots of news in it for small business. Welcome to Krys and Mandy. Hi, ladies.
Hi, Roxie.
Hi, Roxie. Thank you.
Now, tell us, what do we need to know, particularly small business? What do you think, Krys? How is it good news?
I think it's great news, and small businesses can really consider themselves winners from this budget. So one of the biggest things to come out of it is assets that cost less than $20,000 will be immediately deductible. So if you're thinking of replacing printing machines, copiers, computers, anything like that, we can claim an instant deduction for it. And it's available from budget night, so as long as you buy it before the 30th of June, you can win.
That's absolutely fantastic. Did I also hear that things like laptops and, iPads and those kind of things aren't going to be considered as fringe benefits anymore?
That's correct, yes. So previously we would have had to allocate them between private and business use, and we don't have to do that anymore. There's no fringe benefits tax on electronic devices.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. The trick now, of course, is to have $20,000 spare that you can spend on something.
I know.
In, about a month?
Yes, that's right. And it's around for 2 years, though.
Oh,
so
okay,
if you want to do it, you've got 2 and a bit years.
That's fantastic. So what about the farmers, Mandy? You've checked out what that means for them too.
I have, and they've had a bit of a win also. The government have decided that if they're going to farmers are going to spend some money on fencing, which can be really expensive.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, it would take about 30 years to write off your fencing, but now you can have an instant write-off, so which will help reduce their taxable income, of course, and help them pay less tax. And also, along with some drought measures, they're letting them also write off any water facilities. So if they're putting in a new dam, a bore, water tanks, etc., that can also be written off. And fodder storage goes from having to be written off over 30 to 40 years down to 3 years.
See, so that's amazing, like silos and all of those things.
That's right.
Does that take effect straight away?
No, this one's a little bit delayed. It's from the 1st of July 2016, so into the next financial year. Yes.
But at least I suppose that's a good opportunity for farmers to be planning now for what that's going to mean.
They're generally a big outlay, so they do need to do their sums. But I think a bonus overall for farmers.
So they've also cut the tax rate for small business, Krys, as well.
Yes, they have. They've cut it from 30% to 28.5% for companies who have turnover of less than $2 million. And then if you're not incorporated, so if you're a partnership or a trust or a sole trader, you don't miss out. You get a 5% reduction in tax payable on your business income up to a maximum of $1,000.
Well, that's fantastic. So looking at the budget, you guys would have just gone through it all. It's a good thing for small business, and I guess farming really is small business as well.
Yes, it is. Look, it's a good thing for small business, a good thing for families. There's some terrific incentives there with the childcare, all aimed at getting people back into the workforce or thinking about starting that small business.
Well, that is exciting, and let's hope that it just sort of increases confidence of people.
Yes.
Now, if you need to know more and you want to talk to the experts, they are Canny Accountants, sjcanny.com.au. We've had Krys and Mandy join us this morning, 2 of the directors. Lovely to see you, ladies, and I think it's good news all round.
Thanks, Roxie.
For more on Bay Lifestyle, go to bayfm.com.au.